Hiya folks, welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead with the Sky Island mod and Eternal Winter. We're not on our Sky Island. Yeah, I guess I slept between now and the last marathon set of episodes, and I came online. I was like, oh yeah, we can do loads of stuff on the island. I did a bunch of research about appliances and stuff, and I forgot that we came down in the last episode, and we're now running around the town, surrounded by absolute carnage. So yeah, the end of the last episode, we were looking down here, and we saw that there's this wizard tower. Was it this one as well? Yeah, there's a couple of wizard towers, and I think we're gonna go. I think it's kind of a waste to not go and investigate those. What are the other things we need to do? Is this just the exit? No, that's the warp shards. Where's the exit? Okay, so the exit's down there. So let's go get the warp shards first, and then we'll run back through the city and play with the wizard tower. It's going to be a strange mix of like tedious and exciting because we're going to be on the edge of death the whole time, but we're going to have to be running around in circles quite a lot. But in the meantime, we're still next to this boarded up church with all the are they goblin cultists or something? They're wearing like goblin teeth equipment, and they talked about eaters, and they've got mutations for goblin stuff, but they're still like human, I guess. They've got human names, so who knows? Who knows? We're just gonna let them get on with it, I think. Yeah, they're not really any use to us. But I was looking up here and I noticed there's this electric kiln. I kind of want to grab that because we've got an infinite source of clay upstairs, which we can absolutely make use of. And yeah, usually I wouldn't bother with a kiln because it's so hard to get a reliable source of clay that it's just not worth it until like very late game when you've got like a full on vehicle you can go around and loot like gardening centres and whatever. So how big is that? How big is this? Yeah, okay, so that's 12 kilos. That's going to take us overweight. Maybe we don't want that. What else are we carrying that's really heavy? The concrete mixer. Um, yeah, okay. The concrete mixer is a bit lighter. Maybe we don't want any of this. I can't remember. I feel like we came down here with a specific reason. Like the trip down before, we came down for the trip before we came down for a mattress, but we've got a mattress, and then we stayed like 3 days. Is it was it like more wires and decorative plant seeds and stuff? Were we just looking for that stuff? I don't know. I mean, that's what we're going to do. We might as well. But yeah, okay, I don't think we can take the kiln. They're not that uncommon. If we find a hardware store or a garden centre or something, we can grab another one later on probably. Unless we happen to have killed enough stuff. Yeah, okay. But yeah, no, we want intelligence to be there. Why are we get? Have we've got okay? So we've got enough pain to be getting debuffs to our stats. It's just frustrating. I don't think we get a list of like. So we're getting a debuff to the stat to dexterity from pain, but it's still white. So I guess it's still at our standard. Yeah, our standard value is 14. So status. No, I don't want that. Why does it say stats and not status? It was W. I don't know what W does, but yeah. So I think that's the stats through skills mod. I think we've got I think we might have enough like combat skills that are dexterity related that we've got a +1 to dexterity from that. I don't think we can find that anywhere. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So the W just goes to the stats block. The R just goes to the skills blocks, but there's no extra. Yeah, okay, there's no extra like place. So there's no extra like deep dive menu to see more. So yeah, we're leaving the concrete mixer. I do want to go to this corpse over here and the one slightly further to the north, because I saw. Let's take the cell phone and that. We'll take the stylish. Ignore what we see. We'll take the silver necklace, and it's got a memory card and some dream dross and a stylish wallet. Okay, so I was the denarius. Let's take that, because yeah, that's the currency that the Forger Wonders guy uses. So that'll be worth a large amount of money to him or them. And we'll take the cash card, why not? And then X out of that. Yeah, okay. And yeah, I want to look at this one because they've got a duffel bag with with nothing useful in it, but we can take the bag at least. These like monsters that are supposed to represent. So this one's the corpse of like a panicked person. This one's a petrified person. So these are just like they run around. They're supposed to represent people that are in a bad state of mind and run around, but like they don't ever calm down or anything. I don't know what they add that couldn't be done by like the house pets. Like some of the house pets from the houses are running around, because I think they're intended to make the zombies move around, so you can't rely on them. You can't like clear out a section and then not and then ignore all the rest because a panicked person might run away from the zombies in your direction, you know. But like that could be done by like some house pets or something, like something that doesn't have a dissonance between the actual NPCs and the fake NPCs like this. So what was the things we just picked up that we didn't want? We didn't want to. Yeah, these two. We don't care about these. Books are surprisingly, I mean not surprisingly, but they're kind of heavy and heard bang from the northeast. Oh, okay. Somewhere in the northeast, someone's shooting. That was not the direction that I thought that we would be hearing bang from. I guess it's not actually that far away. From here you heard bang. Let's go take a look. It's kind of in the direction we want to go anyway, but is that... Did we see anything? The zombie medic Mrs. Leland Brannan guard. Okay, so that was one of the guards from the church. They all tried to run away in this direction, and it didn't go very well for them. Yeah, let's see if we can get a better angle and figure out. I mean, I guess they shot once, and we didn't hear any more bangs. So confused Curer. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna not comment on those anymore. Feral elf can see us. It's slower than you. I thought the elves might be faster, but I think in this one they're more like mythological elves than fantasy elves. So they're like small and magical, and yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a place which is like a Santa's elf workshop type thing. One thing that we might want to do is, so it's doubtful that we'll find a working vehicle in here in the city because there's just so many zombies. They're going to smash them all. But what we could do, there's an industrial trash can. It's got 6-inch casters. Let's take a look at that. Oh, okay. So we've got a batwing zombie kicking about. That is slower than us, but it can leap. So yeah, let's not hang around too much. I don't think it can leap and then attack in the same turn. So I think we've already got a chance to like, it'll leap to us and then we can step away, and maybe stab it with our spear. Who knows? But yeah, this one's got 41% off road, so it can carry nearly 400 liters of stuff, which is a lot. So the reason I want, so we can grab that, and how fast are we moving? Are we still moving faster than things? So, yeah. So we can drag that around and fill it up with stuff. Like instead of putting stuff in our inventory, we can put stuff in our rolling trash can, um, and maybe we can even put our giant backpack in there right now. Why not? Uh, ignore. Okay, so the Batwing zombie jumped to us, but didn't, and tried to grab us, but we dodged. That probably wasn't the wisest thing to do, but yeah. So nothing. So are these? So these roaches are green. Yeah. So there's zombie. It doesn't seem interested in us. It's been eating zombies and it's not doing very well. It's not interested in us, but I don't think. Okay, no. So these ones, I can tell from the way they're kind of spread out in a line in this direction that they're chasing this. So the skittering plagues, I guess, zombies will try and attack and kill those. So let's see if we can get that Batwing zombie to. No, okay, the Batwing zombie's just going to follow us. This giant crowd is just going to keep following us. There are corpses up there, so I guess there's been another fight. More panic persons. How many of these are there? That's a lot. Five just in one junction. Who knows? Who knows? So the problem with dragging this trash can is once we go off road, once it gets heavy, it can take stamina and effort to move it, and that's dramatically increased when we go off road. So this one, I've not used this specific vehicle, the industrial one, before, so maybe that's not necessarily the case because it has a 41% off road, but I used like a one from a house before, and it was like, and it was yeah, it was ridiculous. If there was any monsters around, we wouldn't be able to use it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I kind of want to go, like, I feel like I'm gonna totally regret it if I try and go in there, but I kind of wanna. I want that tailor's kit. I want the curling iron because we can disassemble that for wire. Um, and I feel like there's probably more duplicates of that. Yeah, we don't care about the shaving kit. The hairdryer we can get wire from as well. So like, there's a back door. I'm assuming that's locked from the inside. I'm hoping it's just not completely locked. I don't think there are doors that are locked from both sides in this game. Yeah, hang on. This thing's much slower than us, but if we run away from it, it's catching up to us. Okay, so yeah, dragging this along takes time. I don't think we can justify dragging this with us. Uh, so let's. We are pretty much surrounded now, so let's ungrab that. Um, Draw them off. We need them to be far enough away, that we can go back and grab our backpack. So like, it's entirely possible we could jump this fence into this park. And it would take them quite a long time to get in, but I don't think we can jump the wall. No. Okay, yeah, no, it didn't give us a choice of where to jump, so there was only one. What's this? Boarded up window, reinforced boarded up window. There's no people in there or anything. Yeah, there's an elf workshop. There's a lot of stuff around here that would be interesting to go and see, but yeah, we don't have the time for a grand tour, so let's go. Let's just sneak around here. Um, Item. Okay, yeah. So sometimes you get little like errors about item placement and stuff, so we can just ignore that. I think. Yeah. Okay. I think we've done it. I think we've just about done it. How long is it going to take us to wear it? It's not going to tell us. I'll do it. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Okay. So now we need to like plan out what we're doing in here, and it's going to be a bit of a mess. So yeah, the hairdryer, putting on a hair. Okay. we used I had my worn items open instead of my inventory. What's here? Shaving kit, tailor's kit with 400 thread in it. Moisturizer? Nah, I don't need moisturizer. I think we've probably curling iron there. Yeah, I want to get. So it's annoying because I think I made a really poor decision there by going straight back here because the tailoring kit's at the front of the other side. So, hairpin. Don't care about hairpins. What type of shop even is this? I guess it's a cosmetic store. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. Ignore. That Batwing zombie. I think we're gonna need. I think we're gonna lose that when we go charging it through the back. What's down here? Beauty magazine. I don't. Yeah, I don't think beauty magazine is particularly valuable. So let's grab. Oh, and there's one here anyway. Ignore. Stop. Yes. Okay. We've got all the things. Did we even? Yeah. Okay. We dodged. We dodged every attack. Can we go in here? Is this a delivery area? We'll close that. And then yeah, I don't want to push my luck. So we're not gonna crack open those crates. We're just gonna sneak out the back door and around the corner, and head back up on our way to the warp shards. So yeah, so the trash can was a bit of a bust. What's in here? Yeah, the trash can was a bit of a bust. I think if we were gonna be, I kind of want that book. I kind of want those arm warmers. Yeah, if we were gonna be like, if we could find one right on the edge of a town and take it to loot, like a hardware store where we're in a really small town and everything. Say for example, all these zombies had chased something out of town, and we were gonna be able to. Like pick up all the stuff essentially unmolested, then yeah, that would be really good. And then like, I don't know how we would take it back with us. So I guess later in the game, if we're really powerful and we can like run rings around stuff and fight stuff really well, and then we've also got the thing that lets us take back the entire room, then those will be really handy at that point. Yeah, because they're everywhere. The industrial ones are there, but there's also usually like personal ones, not personal ones, but like domestic ones. I guess is probably the better word. Are we overweight or something? No, we're still fast enough. That Roadrunner mutation is really doing us good. Like we're just like we weren't outrunning people this easy before by any means. So that probably means we can get away with being around zombies while overweight, at least a little bit, because it'll just take us back down to what we were at before. So we can just literally run up the road with a Roadrunner mutation, and we'll just Oh, okay, that was a weird thing. So yeah, the advanced inventory thing. If you like get interrupted, like we got interrupted from picking those stuff up, and you say you don't want to continue doing stuff. Oh, 5 warp shards. And we're back up to 8 pulses as well from doing that. Yes, if you get interrupted while using the advanced inventory manager, sometimes it just pops up randomly later on. Like I think there's some sort of functionality that's like you go back to do you deal with the interruption, you go back to doing what you were doing, but it fires in some strange situations sometimes. Yeah, I don't trust the auto walk to kind of navigate us through this zombie ambush. So yeah, we've got the full Let's put the mission back on, the other mission. So it's pretty much directly south of the city, through the woods. So like, yeah, we could absolutely have a bit of fun with the wizard towers. We could just go straight through the city, have a bit of fun with the wizard's towers, and then like escape off into the woods and maybe loot another strip mall. Um, yeah, maybe if we can find another strip mall. I don't know if those are modular or if they're all gonna have an archery store, or an outdoor store. Um, yeah, I was thinking about that today because I was uploading the, oh, was that first aid kit? Yes. Yeah, I was thinking about that today before I started recording because I was uploading the previous episodes and I was renaming the episode where we found that archery store and we couldn't carry any of the arrows. Um, if we find another one and it has a quiver that we can loot, then I would quite comfortably um, take a bow and a whole bunch of arrows if we can put it in a quiver that we can then wear. So yeah, maybe we'll stop there on the way back. I want to stop here because let's have a look. We have about 2 grand in our bank account. Let's transfer all money, and I think that gets the money in it. No, no, withdraw money, all of it. And I think that now gives us one. Where's currency? Yeah, okay. So I guess we only had two cash cards, but now one of them's got all the money we had in the bank and on cash cards in our inventory. So let's favorite that, and let's. What's the volume of that? Volume 0.01. Okay, so what's in here? Let's In fact, we'll sort that out back on the island. I'm thinking we take like one more bullet out of the Alpha Secure container and then um keep our like centralized, yeah, keep a cash card that's got all our money on it, so that anytime we run into a vending machine like this one that I realise we just ignored, but we could have gone to it and bought stuff from it. Yeah, anytime we run into a vending machine we can grab that. What's going on down here? Wait a minute. Oh, this. Oh, okay. This is just where the big fight with Amigo happened, and we're about to come around the corner um, to the church. There's not a lot of zombies on the street right now because they've all been off fighting the horses or Migos or like goblin cultists or whatever they are. Okay, the engine is faulty on this vehicle, so yeah, it was worth a shot. Uh, so yeah, we're just going charging through a city. Sneezy, sneezy, sneezy. Uh, yeah, I want to stay. Oh, hang on. Maybe this be. Oh, sorry. No, it's just using my. Okay, the engine on this one is faulty as well. Yeah, I was just using a blender to make like. I drink this Huel stuff that's like meal replacement. It's like powder that you mix up like a protein shake. Um, sneak through. We're gonna get hit by a rock. We might get hit by one of these. As you struggle to, oh, so they grabbed me, and I dropped a shotgun, I guess. Ah, okay. So do we? We've got multiple shotguns upstairs, I believe. So I don't know if we actually want to do that. You know what we could do? Um, we've got quite a lot of mana, and we have a fireball spell. And this is like a perfect situation for fireballs because they're all they're all kind of clustered together. So let's just. I'm pretty sure we're not wearing our gloves. We're we're not wearing our gloves at all. And yeah, we never even put our gloves back on. So let's thin the herd a little bit. Ignore, ignore, ignore. I know they're dangerously close. That's why I want to cast a fireball on them. Uh, we'll switch off the distractions functionality. Yeah. Okay, so our dodge is pretty good. In fact, I think our dodge is terrible because we're still wearing our backpack. But uh, let's see if we can get a bit of distance and drop our back. Oh no, we're blinded. You don't think the feral radiant fires a photon beam? You don't think you could dodge this attack and decide to conserve stamina? Okay, right. We're stuck. Yeah. Okay. Things are. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Something hits your right arm with an axe. Yeah, we're done. Yeah. Ah well. Ah well. We still have our pistol. We still have some bullets. We've lost everything else we were carrying. Yeah. Okay. Let's get let's get healed. Need your services. Heal me. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what we've got down here in terms of clothes that we can wear. There's a Molly assault pack. Army. Yeah. We want some army winter pants. We want. Do we have another ski jacket? A long. Uh, oh man, I'm so annoyed at that. We've lost so much stuff. What's in here? Right, let's just unload everything first. Uh, have I not got a personal zone? Yeah, well, I created a personal zone to unload stuff, right? Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. 20. Yeah. So I don't. I regret my choices in that. So let's do that again. Unload everything. Yes, detach Molly. Don't detach mods. That's the one I was concerned about. Because yeah, we don't have any skills, so uh, we don't want to be taking like a strap off a gun and then not being able to put it back on, and then not having a backpack that we can carry the gun in. So yeah, so now we can just unload all the nearby containers. Um, I guess it did remove the grip from the shotgun. Unload unload mods. Okay, so it did create that's yeah, okay. So I just created two zones, one of which included removing mods. So I guess we've removed all the mods from there, apart from the carbine, which I think that's the bayonet, which is integral, so you can't remove that anyway. What? Yeah. So what did we put on so far? Just a pair of army winter pants. Let's wear. Um, we'll find a. We'll find a. I think we've got like a large tactical lap. No, we've got a military rucksack. Let's wear that. Let's find some like a sweatshirt and maybe in a jacket as well. Uh, I don't know what we've got in terms of jackets. I'm pretty sure we've got a raincoat kicking about. I'll wear a union suit for our base layer. Uh, what? So we've got a blazer we could wear. It doesn't fit us. Um, we've got loads of warm lower body coverings, but not very many. Okay, so there's a green hoodie, 20. I think hoodie. So the hoodies, yeah, hoodies and sweatshirts conflict. So let's not wear the hoodie. Uh, and yeah, okay. So that's a bit demoralising. We lost our spear. We lost our backpack. We lost all the stuff we looted. We lost one of the magazines for our gun. Um, what else? We lost like we had we lost that expandable baton. Um, yeah, that was not a great thing to happen. That was very much my hubris, I think. Let's wear some. some gloves, a pair of light gloves, and then a pair of glove liners, and stack them on top of each other. That should be enough heat and not too much hand encumbrance. And then I'm pretty sure we've got pair of socks. We'll just wear a normal pair of socks, but we've also got a pair of fur boots kicking about here. I think we've got multiple pairs of fur boots. So that should be, yeah, we need our head and our mouth covered. So did we have a faux fur hat, but it's filthy. There's a, yeah, was there a thing that let us get like a pond and stuff on the island? I think there was. I remember seeing something like that. Maybe that's later in the game once we got some upgrades or anything. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. We need a hat and a scarf. There's the cotton hat, but that doesn't. I would like a better hat, because the reason I was thinking about having the pond is because we've got soap and we can make a washboard, but we need a lot of water to wash all these filthy clothes, and I don't want to use like bottled clean water for that. I don't think we even have enough bottled clean water. So at some point we either need to find a way to get a pond or a lake on our island, or we need to find like a barrel, or like a large watertight container and bring up a whole bunch of water from down below, or we need to bring up one of those water tanks we keep finding on roofs, install it in our appliance grid and put a funnel on the top to catch rainwater. But that's going to be tricky. Long fur scarf. I want to wear this one because, yeah, that one. I'm pretty sure that the long part of it means it's got, means you can use it. Yeah, it's got pockets. Like I guess it's not specifically pockets, but like it's long enough that you can wrap it around your hands to keep your hands warm. In the same way as so it serves the same function. So the only thing we need now is head warmth, which I guess the cotton hat is probably the only thing we have, unless we want to wear a filthy hat, which I don't think we do. I mean, it was not the end of the world if we have to, but yeah. What else? We've got loads of bags. I'm gonna compulsively pick up bags whenever I find them, no matter what. But it's interesting to see just how many we've acquired so far. Let's wear the snow goggles for some eye protection. If we'd been wearing those snow goggles, maybe we wouldn't have got blinded. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we only have one hat. Maybe that's going to be our next. I guess we can't rely on finding it. So like, if we find a hat shop, especially like a fur hat shop, like a fur accessory shop, we're gonna grab as many hats as we can, because that's clearly the hardest thing to find warm clothes for. Yeah, okay. How big are warp shards? Because I'm a little annoyed that we lost all. I mean, I'm annoyed that we lost all of the things we were carrying when we were down there. I guess that's the name of the game, but it doesn't mean we can't be annoyed about it. But I want to find the warp shards. Warp shards are volume. Oh, no, warp shards. Okay, so warp shards have a volume of 0. So let's put them in here. Like, we can totally put them in our secure container, right? Yeah. So they remain 0 liters. So okay, so it said remain 001 liters before. So they do have a volume. It's just much lower than. It's just like below 0.005 liters. So it's rounded down to 0.00. Um, so yeah, so we can't store an infinite number of warp shards in our alpha secure container, but we could have put the 5 that we got in there and still had them when we came back. So I kind of regret not doing that, but yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Reset this. And what do we want to take with us? We need a weapon. I think a vegetable cleaver. I mean, I haven't really stopped to think about whether we actually want to go back down right away. Um, we've got 3 more magazines for that pistol, so we could just grab this, reload that magazine with uh, yeah, the same stuff, and then I want to drop like 5. No, 5. No, I don't want to filter it. 5. No, how do to drop X items, type a number before selecting. 5. Oh, okay, it did work. It just looked like it was filtering it. I guess it would have filtered it as well. But yeah, I want to drop 5 of those, and they can be unfavorited. I don't need that. So we've got 7, which is enough to reload our magazine, and that should give us room for cash, like 1 cash card, like the same plan that we had before. Uh, Ergonomic grip. Okay, so that's one that we took that off. Um, we took that off something. Um, so yeah, what was it doing? Yeah, let's look at our currency. We'll find the biggest cash card we have. 400. That's going to be our favorite cash card, um, and that's going to go in our alpha secure container. Insert uh, cash card. Yeah, and like yeah, that'll let us get some stuff out of a vending machine. And if we happen to run across another, um, what do you call it? What's the thing? The cash machine. Yeah, if we run across another cash machine, we can put more value onto that one. Uh, I hope the game's smart enough to know that I want it on the one that I've got favorited, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. So what do we want to do now? I kind of have been like grabbing stuff to take down with us, um, which yeah, I mean, do we want to do that? Is that what we want to do, or do we want to stay up here and increase our skills a bit more? Um, I want to collect the stuff that we want to take down with us anyway. Like what do we want? A hammer to prop up in crates. We don't have a crowbar. It'd be nice to find a crowbar or a stack of crowbars. I think we've clearly been shown that uh, yeah, we've clearly been shown that having duplicates of all our stuff is a very good thing, because I'm not convinced that I can. I'm not convinced that I can um, guarantee that we're not going to do similar things and do make similar silly decisions. What's this? This stream. Okay, that's new. I've never seen that. Um, it makes sense though. Not all waterways are giant stuff. But yeah, yeah. I'm not convinced that I'm not going to make very similar silly decisions that result in us dying again. So I'm kind of thinking like, uh, do we want to toggle fast scroll F for fast? Yeah. Do we want to like? Yeah. So we want lots of duplicates. We want, essentially is what I was trying to get at there. Yeah. So we see all the places we've been. I mean, some of them. There's probably some that are out of range. Um, That's not the, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I was looking at like, I was I was thinking like I could probably, I might be able to find, so I might be able to find like, I don't, because I don't know what happens. Like if we go back to that same place, is there going to be all our stuff lying in the street? And you see we've got a note here, which we can just delete, um, which is like we dropped one of our favorited items here. So yeah, L for list notes. No, it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. L. L. No. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Uh, yeah. So I think like I can't remember what else we were carrying around that would be useful, but I don't think we need more than we have. Right? We're wearing a large backpack. I guess another backpack to add on top of that maybe. We've got a. Oh, we don't have a weapon. Oh yeah, no, no. We've got a vegetable cleaver. That's a weapon. We've got a hammer for popping crates. We've got a gun for emergencies. We're wearing enough stuff that we should be relatively warm. Um, yeah, our head might be a bit cold, but that's fine. Um, so yeah, maybe we just want to go again. I could take like a flashlight in case we want to go in a basement. Um, we have one. Okay, yeah. So they're all unloaded. Let's just get a disposable battery in there. And yeah, so I did some research in between, and I figured out what it takes to make a battery charger thing. I don't think we can. I don't think we know the recipe. Um, okay, disconnected box battery charger. So essentially, we need to make a wooden frame, which isn't too hard to make. We need the battery charger, which we have. Okay, so they're upstairs, so it doesn't show here, but we do have it. And then we need a portable soldering iron. Okay, so yeah, we do have one, but we just unloaded everything, so it doesn't have a battery in it. So yeah, and then we've got a battery charger. We don't need that. So yeah, we make this. We make it. We get a wooden frame and we attach a battery charger to it and make it. It makes like a box, and then we can install it in the same way we did the solar panels. So let's see what we can do actually. Haul everything here. I don't need anything up there. Stop hauling. Um, the base is a little disorganized. There's stuff in the middle and stuff off in the corner, and yeah, but it's fine. It doesn't matter that much. We want to reload a portable soldering iron, and yeah, we might as well just keep using. We've got a lot of full disposable batteries. We might as well use them. Uh, and yeah, what do can we make a wooden frame? Wooden. I don't think we can. I think we need more planks. So yeah, okay. So before there, we need to find. Yeah, we've got like one thing left. We need to yeah, we need one more plank, and then we can make this infinity tree sampling, and then we can spend these material tokens on on more planks. They only cost one token per plank, and they only take a second each. So we can make a bunch of those and use those to make a battery box thing, and then we can start like yeah that because like the coffee maker is plugged in. I was thinking about this before we recording. We plugged in the coffee maker, right? So we don't need to have we don't need to be recharging batteries to use a coffee maker anymore because it's a plug-in appliance. Um, and so I guess and we don't need, but we do need other stuff like that portable soldering iron. I think we actively avoided picking up one that was non-portable. Um, so maybe we should get a soldering iron, or soldering iron. I'm going to call it soldering iron if that distresses you. I'm not going to apologise. But yeah, the if we pick up a non-portable one, we can just plug it into the grid, and then the car battery we've got hooked up to solar panels will power that, and we don't have to worry about batteries for it. But like when we go down and we take a flashlight with us, or a torch with us, um, yeah, we'll want batteries for that. And then also, if if we can free up, if we can free up the load on our batteries uh, by plugging things into the grid, that makes it a lot more viable to use this thermal electric suit, which we can reload with a battery and turn on. It'll burn through batteries, but if all we're using, if that's all we're using batteries for, now that everything is an appliance, then yeah, that's not necessarily a problem. Because look, where are our batteries? Yeah, here we go. So we've got a whole bunch of light batteries, which at various levels of charge, and light batteries high capacity at various levels of charge. So we could absolutely get you could absolutely get those in the box, the battery charging box, and get those charged back up to full. The disposable ones we can't, but that's not a problem. And then same with medium batteries, which are going to be really useful in the future for us to practice computer stuff. Yeah, we can just crack open a laptop, um, load it up with a battery, and just spend battery charge to play around on the laptop and learn how to do computer stuff. Um, I think later on we need like a USB with Hack Pro software on it. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where we get that. I think maybe we have it because it comes in. We get those in like, yeah. Okay, I don't think we have any USB. Yeah, okay. We've got we've got integrated circuit data sets, but not Hack Pro. So I think the place that you get that is, you remember when we started on the island, we had a big pile of essentially trash. It's like the spawns that happen inside dumpsters. That does include, like that has a small chance of including like a USB stick with Hack Pro on it, which is something we'll need. Um, so yeah, okay, I'm not. Yeah, we're. I'm getting off tangent, and talking about a whole bunch of stuff. Let's favorite the coffee maker so that I can find it easier, because we still need to heat up all these things. Clean water. Yeah, we're just going to be drinking water from now on, I think. So, um, now here's the question: do we want to drink our potion of healthiness? What's our health looking like now? Feel good. Lifestyle, feel good. You feel healthy. Exercise, vitamins, sleeps, and not ingesting poison will increase this over time. Like, yeah, okay. So maybe we don't need the potion of healthiness unless we run into a bunch of like poisonous enemies, and it messes up with our system. We can keep that in as a backup option for doing that. Yeah, okay. So flashlight off. Um, yeah, I kind of want to. I know I literally just did this, but I kind of want to unload that portable soldering iron, and I want to reload it with one of the rechargeable batteries, because uh, yeah, I want to keep the full or actually one of these would be fine, like that one, because the disposable batteries have a higher capacity, so I want to save the full disposable batteries to take with us in flashlights, so we don't have to carry multiple of them. And yeah, like there's a possibility later on. I think I briefly talked about like the Eternal Whiskey Flask and its interactions with the ethanol burner CBM that produces power. There's one that can take power out of batteries, which, yeah, we would be really well set up to use now that we've got this solar panel, and once we get that battery box in. But yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I'm not really feeling like being super. So we need a plank, right? So I'm like, let's just go on a thing. No real plan. We'll just go on a little adventure. Find what we can find. But then I remembered we need a plank. And do we still need a whole bunch of rocks? I think we still need a whole bunch of rocks. Uh, I mean, this isn't going to help us. I think we were carrying. I think we lost all those rocks. Um, so let's. No, no, we did have enough. We hadn't made it because we didn't have enough warp shards. But yeah, mission. Find the warp shards. It's just right there. Oh, hang on. Switch off fast scroll. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. No. Kiang, this is where we dropped our spear. Oh, come on, no. And this is also where we dropped our spear, but then we picked it back up again so we can delete that. Delete note, yeah. There's probably a quicker way to delete a note like that, but yeah. Do we want to go and see if we can grab our stuff? I mean, I kind of want to, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Like, I feel like it's probably a really bad idea, more specifically. Um, but let's like head in that general direction and see what happens, I guess. Um, I mean, if we can find a vehicle, then like a reasonably sized vehicle, or like actually any vehicle would do, because we've got a big backpack and there's a big backpack over there. Oh, reset. Uh, Migo. I don't want to fight Amigo. I don't think we would definitely die if we tried to fight Amigo. I mean, maybe not definitely die, but like it would be the most likely outcome. So we're gonna just, we're gonna go in like, oh, why is the Kraken running away in our direction? So yeah, you're just gonna kill that Kraken. Yeah, the Kraken's almost dead, and you can still see me. So you're just gonna kill that Kraken, and I'm gonna be the only thing left for you to chase. So let's give it a few more. Uh, the Kraken's still alive. Oh no! Now it's on this side, so it's still gonna try and run away, and it's gonna keep running in our direction. Why? So let's try and break contact. Okay, so the Migo's just gonna be left. So I'm looking at the map down here, and yeah, it's just gonna be left sitting there right next to that vehicle, so we're probably not going to be able to go and look at that vehicle. There's a rural house that often has some cool stuff in it. Let's just sneak up this way just now, while that's distracted. We found the warp shards. Where are they? Up there. Is that a skull? Human skull. Okay. Chunk of silicified chitin, strand of endochitin. Yeah, why not? um, is that another Migo? And it's seen us? Okay, grab the warp shards. There's one of them. I guess it was very close to our starting thing, but yeah. Let that Migo chase the Kraken away from those corpses, and then I want to go in and a nearby corpse. Okay, so corpses after a certain amount of time can reanimate and become not corpses, zombies again. So I guess the early game spawns that these corpse spawns have reached the point where they've been sitting there long enough that they can respawn. So let's just they respawn with very small. Oh, it's a faux fur hat. They respawn with very little health, but yeah, I don't want to start. I don't want to smash. You can pop the corpses to stop them reanimating, but it a lot of uses a lot of health, not health, stamina, and then like resting to regain your stamina. Then just like the resting to regain your stamina is takes time, which in this particular mod is not really a great thing. So where's that other Migo? We can see two of them. There's one down there. The one up here is chasing us. It can see us. That one has killed the Kraken, and now it can see us. So yeah, I guess we're just running away. We're leading them. Yeah, okay. We don't want to lead them to that rural house because we want to go in there ourselves, and we don't want. Oh, there's some coyotes. Hi, coyotes. Migos. You like to play with Migos, right? No. Okay, the Migo's after us. The Migo has no interest in the coyotes, apparently. What if we get the Migo so close to the coyotes that they really wanna, that they don't like it? No, no, they're not having it. They are not having it. Okay. I guess we're just running away and looping back around. Looping back around. Um, no. Actually, you know what? I'm like, we can't go near that. Uh, we can't go near that car because the Migo's going to attack us. But if we just go to the car, if it is drivable, we can just get in and start driving, and we'll be able to get away faster than they can chase us. No, but the engine is faulty. Ah well. What a shame. Yeah, okay. Right, so I don't know what their vision range is. I'm assuming they were still chasing us even down to there. So here's some oversized crows. They're south of us. Let's just run off into the woods. Monsters spotted. What monsters have we spotted? Okay, the crows don't like us either. That's fine. As soon as we're in the woods, they won't be able to see us. I mean, they'll be able to catch glimpses of us, but they won't be able to. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're just breaking contact essentially. And then now we can just go up to here, and we'll stop in the middle of the wood. We'll stop before we actually get to the road, just so we can scout it out a bit. Caution, yeah, as you're well aware, given recent events, I am a very cautious person. Yeah, okay, hi. What's your health is down a little bit? He dodged it. Yeah, okay. Okay, now we're bleeding. Um, yeah, like I said, cautious person. So I would, yeah, you can jump into a window frame for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, stab. Oh, stabbing the zombie. I'm wielding a vegetable cleaver. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a point on it. But yeah, okay. Uh, empty battery. Empty battery. Yeah, I mean we've got enough smartphones up top that we don't need any that don't have a battery in them. Uh, yeah, okay. We've got enough marijuana now. We don't need that for anything other than the upgrade. Um, yeah, okay. So I've been recording for a while now. I think we're going to end the episode here. Um, yeah, that was a bit of a unfortunate turn of events. Things were going very well, and I think I got a bit cocky. So yeah, now we're going to rebuild a bit. next episode, we're gonna we're gonna loot this house for everything it's worth, and then we've got a choice to make. Do we do the reckless thing again and go all the way up here and try and recover our stuff, or do we just head for the exit and see what we can find on the way? We do need a plank. We do need a couple of other things for our upgrades. Yeah, I didn't bother opening my cheat sheet today because we were just downstairs, down on a mission. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode. Hope you had a good one. Have a great day. Cheers.